Hey guys, welcome back to my channel btech guys. So in the past video I've released this built-in functions till laugh. So let us see few more built-in functions in this video. So I'll be wrapping up so fast because uh, in this entire built-in functions we'll be using only few. Okay, so but I want you to understand what are they. So that's why I'm making this much lengthy videos. Okay, don't worry. So we have completed till F. Okay, so we have completed till F, and now let us see the G value. So get attribute. So what does this get attribute will be doing? So get attr attr. So this get attribute will be returning an object attribute. For example, in case if I have a, so this given entire code, but I will be writing. Okay, so this will be giving you an object value. For example, if there is a class called a class, and then same def. I think I don't want this. Let me define x is equal to 10. And in case if I call this function by giving an object is equal to a class. Okay, and then if I want to print that value of x, okay, without calling the object, you can directly use get attribute of a comma x. For example, if I click on enter, so it will be giving, okay, a class is not defined, this is should be capital C. So it is giving 10. But what we know is, like, in case if we create an object, we can directly call it as from a dot x. But so let us see, a dot x, you will be giving a value 10. But in case if we don't want to call an object, we can directly use the get attribute, and here also you need to pass the object, which will indirectly will do that logic only. Okay, but they are given separate function to get attribute, so I'm using that. Okay, okay, I've done this, and let's go to the globals. So what does this global do? Will nothing but it will be printing all the global functions on top of the table, like globals bls. Let me print off globals functions, and then you see it will be giving all the name editor doc. I think let me keep it in this editor, so that you'll be understanding how it will works. So see, these are the things that will be printing: name, main, doc, none, package, none, loader, frozen, like file, main, coach, built-ins, none type. So it will be giving all the top level this special functions and everything. Okay, done. And then next as attribute. Now this as attribute will be checking whether the value as an whether this attribute is present in that function or not. Okay, as attr. Okay, so let me define class a class is to same x is equal to 10. And now I will be defining an object here, and then I will be checking whether this a attribute, this object as an character x or not. It will be giving in a true or false. In case if I go with c, it will be returning false because there is no c character present in this class function. So as that that is the what you'll call, that's the functionality of as attribute. Okay, so now it will be checking whether the value is present in that function or not, as simple as that. Okay, done. And next we call c with the hash. So hash is nothing but the encrypting of any value. Okay, dollar hash. Okay, sh, you go as, for example, if I give print hash of Akil. So now you see how it will be printing. So this is my hash number. So this is nothing but the encryption format. I can simply say A344997361200361896. My name is, if I tell right, so that's nothing but my name Akil. So that's how your hash function work. It is nothing but the encrypting to certain, using some certain encoding formats. Okay, done. Next, what is help? Help is nothing but to know the definitions of any function. Okay, so for example, if I don't know the length function, if I keep print of help of, I don't, print is not required, help of str. If I run this, it will be saying like starts with s dot, start with prefix, start with then bool, return true if s starts with a specific prefix, return false. So it will be giving you the entire documentation related to the particular function. Okay, in case if I want to know about this length function, see how much big it is. Len, sorry, I think it wrong. Taran, taran, taran. Len. So now it will be giving the documentation of len, return the number of items in a container. It will be counting the number of elements in a list, and then it will be returning. As simple as that. It will be giving you documentation. Okay, so let us see the next one, which is x. X is nothing but it will be giving a xi number. Okay, for example, dollar x, what you will doing is like print of x of 6, it will be giving you the Excel number format. Okay, 0 x6 is nothing but the x value. If I go with 100, so 0x64 is the x value of this. Okay, 100. Next, let us see the id. Id is nothing but it will be returning the address of a variable declaration. So I will say how the address are stored in the Python in the further videos also. So just make a note of what I tell. I will be telling in the further videos. Like when we explore much into this Python, I will be explaining what are they are. Okay, dollar id. So this id function will be declaring the id of a variable. For example, print of id of a. So now it will be saying that in which memory location this a value is defined. Okay, so here you go with this a value is defined in this memory location. And in case if you see there is a different there is a concept in Python. So in case if the variable in when you look at the C and C++ Java, any kind of language, in case if this variable is defined, it will be defining in a separate memory allocation. But in Python, this architecture is designed in such a way that in case if any variable has the same value, now this memory allocation will be pointing to that memory, pointing that location. Okay, for example, a is equal to 10, and for now we call the memory location as. So this is a memory location we got, right? So this is a memory location. For example, if I give b is equal to 10, now this b will be pointing to this memory location rather creating another new location. Okay, there is no new location here. Okay, let me write it here. So b is equal to 10, and in case if I print off id of b, see, same memory location, but this won't happen in C or C++. For example, if I go to how to find the memory location of a variable in C. Let us see. Where are this code, man? I think wrong. Mm-mm. So here you see, my age is 43 and printf percentile f of my age. It will be giving a, I don't know what is percentile f. Okay, memory address is assigned to the variable, the memory location where the memory is stored in the computer. Okay, done. Fine. Okay, now in case if there is another variable called a, x is equal to 43, I'm giving the same value. If I print this, printf of percentile c and percent of x. Okay, if I click on run, you see it has given. Okay, let me. So it has given two memory locations. So this my age 43 is located in this 110 AC 110, and this x is equal to 43 is located in AC 14. Okay, it has given two memory allocations for the same value, but this won't happen in Python. Okay, so Python what it does is like in case if the any variable is it has a value which is as a memory allocation, if the next variable or any preceding variable has the same value, it will be pointing that address to the previous address. So as in this video, as I told, in case if a is declared b, this memory location will be pointing out to this memory location. Okay, as simple as that, the id concept. Okay, don't get confused. And the next one, next one is input. Input is nothing but taking input from the user. Okay, dollar input, dollar input. Okay, so if I want to get input from the user, so I'll be telling like a is equal to input of enter your name. Okay, print of a. Now it will be showing a pop-up box, a box to enter, dialog box or something. I will be clicking on enter. Now it will be saying like aki 1, aki hyphen So that's what I entered. Okay, so input is nothing but taking input from the user. Okay. Ta-da. Next, int is nothing but it will be converting a string into an integer format. Okay, dollar int function, what does it do is like, for example, a is equal to, sorry, let me write in print of o, print int of string of 10. So now it will be converting this string number into the integer value of 10. Okay, as simple as that. Next is instance. Okay, is instance will be using in most of the problems. Okay, what does it do is like nothing, it will be checking whether the value which you are giving is the instance of that particular data type or not. Okay, for example, if I want to print of is instance of 10 comma int, so I am giving 10, which is I know that 10 is an integer type, but I want to know that whether just for confirmation, to check whether the 10 is an integer type or not. In case if I remove this, and in case if I give string type, it will be giving false, because 10 is not the string type, string data type. Okay, done with that. Let us see is subclass. Okay, so classes, again classes concepts. Class a is equal to pass, I will be giving class, I'm just writing class b is pass. And if I tell class b of a, okay, now what I'm doing is I am passing a class to the b class, which means that a is a superclass and a, and then b, which is a pair, which is a child branch. Okay, now I'll be checking this is subclass of print of, print of is subclass of, I'm checking whether the b is the subclass of a or not. Okay, if I click on enter, which is true, because the tree directory, because the tree is, here we have a and then we have b. Okay, my cursor is not moving. So here we have b, so which indirectly say that b is a part of a, which means that b is a subclass of a. Okay, so b is a subclass of a, as simple as that. A subclass function, just for cross checking guys, this function, just remember we don't use much this. Okay, and then what we have, ta-dun, ta-dun, iter. So iter is nothing but iterating over a list, but it will be giving you the first element. Okay, let me go here and then type, for example, l is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 so and so. And in case if I want to print any value, num is equal to iter, iter of l, which is iter of list. And if I print next of num, next of num, for example, next of num, now what you will be doing, like it will be printing the first value. And in case if I go on giving the next value also, it will be giving the next value. It, nothing but we are iterating over a list to get the first element. Okay, if you go on type so and so, it will be printing all the values. We'll be using this iter in further, okay, further functions. Okay, done with this. I think we have done with this len function also, and this we list also. When we are looking this filter function, list is nothing but, okay, let me tell len also. Okay, so for example, let me take this list only, take this list, and for example print of len of l is nothing but it will be giving the length of a list. Okay, I have 4 characters, 4 elements in the list, and it will be printing the 4. Okay, good ear, good ear, good ear. And then next we have list. So what does this list do is like it will be converting this any string or anything to a list format. For example, print of list of, for example, akhil. Now what does this list do is like it will be converting each and every character into a list. Okay, see, it converts into a list and then it's given a string character, string into a list format. Okay, that's how it works. Let me take another few more cells. Okay, so locals is nothing but same as globals, it will be giving the local things, but it will be giving the things which are in the function. For example, let me define class, a class, a kill class, and then for example a is equal to 10. If you print the locals, and then if you call the a class, a class, it will be giving that 10 is the local class at main so and so. Okay, here you go, a class and x is equal to 10. So that's the local I have. And in case if I go c is equal to 10, you will be getting a is equal to 10 and c is equal to 10, which are the locals of this a class method. Okay, simple, nothing to know about that. So map is nothing but same map we'll be using with, as we use filter we'll be using map. Same as map, it will be mapping the each and every value to the next iteratable variables. Okay, so let me go and write, for example, dollar map. I'm not writing anything on top. Okay, you'll understand, no? Okay, so let us write from map, maybe. Okay, so this map will be doing, so it given the code. Let me click on right click tab. So now it will be showing, like you see, print map of lambda of x bar square. So it will be giving the square values of each and every value. I'm just doing the mapping. For every value I need to get the square of it. For example, if I click on enter, so 1 square is 1, 1 2 square is 4, 3 square is 3, and 4 square is 16. So that's how the mapping works. Okay, so this map will be mapping each and every value in the particular list to make this lambda function. Lambda function are nothing but the for loops. Just for understanding, I'm telling for loops. Okay, as simple as that. Okay, next one is max. Max is very important. Okay, you'll be using in further functions. So max is nothing but we'll be getting a, for example, if there is a list called 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, and if you want to find the maximum element, or what, in case if you want to find the maximum element, what you'll be doing, like you'll be comparing each and every element in the list. But if you have the max function, the comparison will be taken care by the max function. You just need to write max of l, print of max of l. You'll be giving the maximum element is 4, and there is another function min. So minimum of print of min of l, so it will be giving the minimum function, minimum element 1. As simple as that. So this max and min is completed. So next one is memory view. Memory view is nothing but you will be finding where the memory is of a particular element. Okay, so let us see the memory view. Dollar memo mem, memory view. Okay, so I have told in the memory view we will be using byte array. So let me declare a byte array. Okay, so a is equal to byte, byte array of akil, comma utf encoding should be 8, utf should be 8. Okay, now what I'll do is, like, I need to get the memory view of that particular a value. So I'll be writing, simply writing the memory view of a. I'll be getting in which location that the byte akil has been defined. And in case if you want to get the particular on which memory allocation the a is defined, you can directly click on 0. It will give, okay, it's not an integer. I think it should work. Okay, for the time being, let me do this. A is b is equal to memory view of a, and then print of b comma 0. It should work now. Yeah, so you see, for small character, small a letter a, it is the ascii character of ascii value of 97. So for 97, a is the value. In case if I go with this k, it will be giving the ascii number of k. Sorry, not, it should not k, it should be 1. 107 is the ascii value of k. So likewise the memory view works, but basically we won't use this. Okay, don't worry, just you get to know. So all done. So next is nothing but getting the next value. We'll be using with this with the iter. So this have, you have this iter, no? I think we have done with this iteration. I think I've used next year somewhere. Okay, here you go. So it will be printing the next number. Next. I think I don't need to explain the again. So next is completed. And then we have object. So nothing but it will be checking whether the given function is an object or not. Okay, when you define a class, for example, a is equal to akil, it is an object. Now in case if I want to check whether it is an object or not, object of a, it will be giving true. In case if it is not an object, it doesn't give anything. Okay, I think it should be an object. Okay, and in case if I check the type of a, it should be giving an object type. It's a class object. Likewise, I think I given reverse. Okay, just I want to make it quick, that's why I'm just a bit hurry. Okay, I don't want much details about this because we don't require much. Next one is oct, which is nothing but getting the octa number of a given number. So for example, print of oct of 8, we'll be getting the octa number representation of that particular rate, 0010. So for a binary we got 0b, and this is for 08 for octa and also hexa. Okay, done with this octa. And then we have open. So this open function will be dealing with the files. I will be explain what this open function will do, but for time being, right, with open of akil.txt, right? So it's giving the entire code. From next on hours I won't use this Google Colab, it's directly giving the code. So akil.txt is the file which I want to write. So w is nothing but the write operation, a is append operation, r is read operator. So I will be explaining it in further videos when we deal with the file concepts. Okay, for time now what I'm doing is like I will be opening a text file called akil.txt, and I will be writing into that and aliasing as an f. So I'm aliasing as an f, and f dot write of akil. Just I'm simply writing akil in that file. Okay, so here you see this is my folder structure, but I don't have any file here. If I refresh also, I don't have any file. In case if I run this code, you'll be able to see that akil.txt here. If I refresh, so akil.txt, and in that akil.txt you'll be finding akil. So akil, simple. So that's how the file operations are. I will be explaining this file concept later. Okay, for just for time being, just understand what the function does. Okay, inbuilt functions. Okay, so ORD I already told in the previous video. ORD is nothing but the order. You'll be getting the order print of ORD of character A. You'll be getting 65. Okay, getting the number of getting the order number of an ASCII table. Okay, simple. And then pow is nothing but the power of a number. For example, print of power of 2 comma 3. So we'll be getting 2 times 3. 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8. Okay, likewise, for example, if I want to give 5 twos, 5 fives are 25. Okay, likewise, pow. And then print we are seeing from so many long, so that's a pro works. And then I don't want to go with this property, I'll be explaining you later. That's again I need to clear class and stuff. Okay, so next one is range. So let us, I have told the range function in the previous video also. We can get the sequence of a certain number. For example, if I want to go and print of list of range of, for example, I want to print from 1 to 5. If I go it will be giving in the list format of 1 to 5, 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 is the last number, so it will be negligible. So 1 2 3 4 is the elements that we got in the list. Simple. So remember this function range, I will be using this range in the further videos. Okay, and then next we have rept. So now what you'll be doing, like it will be giving you the string in a string. Okay, for example, print of, what that function is, repr of hello. It will be giving you, see, allo will be giving you in a string. Okay, so this is a string format of allo. Okay, simple, good, right? Okay, let us see the another function, reverse. It will be nothing, reverse is nothing but it will be reversing the list. For example, print of a list of of reversed of 1 comma 2 comma 3, something 3 comma 4, anything. So it will be giving you the reverse order 4 3 2 1 4 3 1. So we have list as 1 3 4, and it will be in the reverse order 4 3 1. Okay, so that's the reverse. And there's this round function, will be rounding the value, so a certain limit, print of round of 2.34. It will be rounding up to 2. And in case if you want to have some value before that, for example, if I want to round up to the 2 decimal places or so and so, you can give the value here. For example, 2. I think it's raining outside. So 2.34. That's the, what you call, that's the round of functions will do. And then set, what does this set do is like it will be converting the object into a set. Okay, so print of set of 1 comma 2 comma 3 1 3 4 anything. So it will be giving you the value in the set format 134, which is a set. Okay, okay, creating another few cells. Okay, and then we have slice is nothing but, in case if you have a array, in case if you have a list and you want to display only the certain part of it, we'll be slicing like mango slice, we'll be making the cutters, right? So pieces, that's the slide works. Okay, so let us see how the slice can be doing. For example, this is equal to a slice of 1 comma 2. 1 comma 3, and if I want to have a list like print of, I have a list comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5, and then I will be passing this s, nothing, it will be slicing from 1 to 3. Okay, you now you see, did you correct? I think it should be in a list format, sorry. So oh, okay, this should be not comma, so I'm just printing, sorry, sorry, sorry. So now you see, from 1 to 3 we have only the values from, so we are getting 1 to 1, 1 to 3 I gave the range, but what will the Python will be thinking, like Python will be neglecting the last three, it will be showing from 1 and 2 only. So now in this array you see 0 position and 1 and 2 position, so 3 comma 4 is returned. Okay, that's the slice function. So I just before I printed this slice function. Okay, so don't worry. And then gets set attribute is nothing but the setting, as as we see, as we have seen from get attribute and as attribute, we'll be setting that attribute. I think I no need to write for that also. And then next we have sorted function, which means just reverse sorting the function, sorting the list, for example sorted of, so this is the values, for example 1 3 4 5 5, I think it's already in sorted method. Okay, 4 3 2 1. So in case if I print and enter, it will be giving the sorted order. So just remember this for sorted function also we'll be using further. Okay, the staging method is not used. This str is nothing but converting to a number to a anything to a str. Print of str of 1 comma 2 comma something 4 1 3 4, which is a string type. Okay, I think it doesn't print. For example, let me, I think you can't show, you are unable to see, right, is equal to str of 1 2 3. And in case if you want to get type of print of type of a, you see you'll be getting a class called str. Okay, now what we are doing is like we'll be converting an integer type to a string type, as we have did for integer. So in int function we have taken the string and we have converted that string to a integer type. Here also we are taking the integer type and we are convert to a string. Okay, this one also you remember, intent string, we'll be using that in the programming also. Okay, done. And sum is nothing but calculating the sum of elements. Okay, so print of sum of list of 1 comma 3 comma 4, so we'll be getting the list as 8, sum as 8. Okay, so this sum function will be iterating over each and every element in the list, and then it will be summing up. Okay, but in case if you don't know the sum function, what you will be doing, like you will be writing for loop, and then you'll be adding each and every value to the certain temporary variable. Okay, that's we don't want to use, we can use this inbuilt function sum. Okay, and then we have what is called super is nothing but I'll be dealing, when I deal with this oops concept, I will be telling you super. Okay, don't worry, that's not a big issue. And next we have tuple is nothing but converting all the elements to a tuple type. For example, print of tuple of list 1 comma 3 comma 4, tuple is, okay, r I should be giving in quotes, sorry. So now it gives the values in the tuple format 1 comma 3 comma 4 in a tuple format. Okay, nice, done. And then type, I already told you. So type of a is nothing but it will be giving you which type the variable is, like data type, which data type, string or int or float or bool or complex, so it will be defining the type there. Okay, next one is vars is nothing but I will be explaining this vars in the oops concepts. Okay, don't worry for time being. Okay, and then zip is important because we need to zip up the values. So how does this zip work is, like for example if you have a two list, for example 1 to 10 list, and then you have a to f. So in case if you want to map those values, for example 1 for a, 2 for b, 3 for c, so that we can use this zip function. Zip function is very important, guys, when we are doing this online coding. Okay, for example print of, let me write print of a list of, and I'll be zipping up. So here you see it has given a zip. Now I will be zipping up with a, and then b, and then c. Okay, so now you see for every for every value in corresponding array we have another value associated with it. So it's nothing but list of tuples. Okay, so we have a list and then we have tuple elements in it. Okay, so for 1 we have A, for 3 we have B, and for 4 we have C, likewise. Okay, so these are all the built-in functions. Okay, so few functions I have escaped because that are not much used, but later videos we'll be understanding how they are used and what kind of things that we can how can unable to frame sentence. Okay, mm, how we can make the things better. Okay, done. So these are the built-in functions in Python, and I'll be taking up you with the further videos also, where I'll be explaining you much in details with the list functions and then set functions, tuple functions, etc. As we have seen for dir is nothing but the function which will be returning all the global values, global functions of a certain function. Okay, we'll be getting all those stuff for time being, and just go through these videos. And what I told is like, so this is my Python course playlist. Now what you do, create a branch from it. Okay, so create a new branch from it, create a new branch, create a new branch from it, and then write your name. For example, if your name is, for example, Pawan, write a name Pawan and then create a branch called Pawan, and then you can directly clone this branch into your local and give commits to the branch. Okay, and give commits and write PR, so that you will be understanding how the internal organization works. So I'll be explaining you how the this organization IT people will be working on different projects. So now what you'll do, you create a new branch and just push your code into the branch and just write PR for that. And in case if I find confident that okay, this branch is okay good, I'll be merging to my branch. Okay, so just do that. Okay, we will be building our entire course branch, so you'll be having certain badges in case if you do that also. If I go to my profile, if I merge your branches, you'll be getting these batches. Okay, your achievements, your pull request has been merged. Okay, your pull request has been merged, and you have a quick draw, so and so. Okay, so you'll be having different batches. I'll be giving you all the batches. Okay, just you, all you need to do is like, you need to create a branch from my main branch Python course, and then go and give commits to your branch and then write PR. So I think I have explained most of these inbuilt functions in Python, and later I'll be explaining all these programs by using these inbuilt functions. Okay, so for this programs, what I did is like, I have explained the entire built-in functions which are not required. But you won't find this much explanation anywhere on the YouTube channel. You won't find this much of explanation by going into this library functions, so and explaining what this each library function will be doing, inbuilt function will be doing. Okay, so just I'm asking, just you stay on our channel for a longer time. Just I'll be completing all this playlist in a couple of days. Okay, it takes time, but incrementally we'll be reaching towards the end goal. Okay, I'll be explaining what is Django also. Okay, Django, Streamlit, everything which I know, I'll be explaining all stuff in this video also. And I'll be asking few interview questions also, interview preparation course, as the title say. I will telling what are the interview questions that will be asked by the interviewers on this Python particular concepts. Okay, so in the previous video and this video, just watch thoroughly. In case if you have any doubts, just ping me in the comment section or Telegram or Instagram, anywhere. You know how you need to contact me. Just you go to my channel and you will be finding these links here. Just you can ping me on my Instagram, or you can ping me on my Telegram, or you can directly ping me on my LinkedIn also. Okay, go ahead. And in case if you have any doubt, just reach out to me. In case if you find anything which I told mistake, just correct me also. We are in the learning phase, everyone does mistakes. Okay, don't worry, I always seek learning from other people, so do you also. Okay, learn from everything. That's it. Have a nice day, guys. Bye bye.